Hello. Tomorrow is Easter Friday.
Good Friday.
Good Friday.
We've just been having a discussion here.
We've got ourselves really confused.
I'm not confused. I'm not confused. Helen is.
I'm really confused. Which brings us to the point of our conversation today, which is, why is Easter always quite confusing with the dates, the timings, the naming?
When it is.
There's lots of confusion around Easter.
Is there lots of confusion about naming?
Well, where did Easter come from?
Oh.
And Maundy.
Okay.
What do these
first
things
of all,
mean?
Thursday. Today is Maundy Thursday.
Yeah.
And Maundy Thursday gets its name from the fact that Jesus, on the Last Supper, which was on Maundy Thursday, gave a commandment that we should remember him with bread and wine, and hence, this is my body, this is my blood. And so that was how that commandment came about. Maundy is from a French word, which comes from a Latin word. This is quite circuitous. And the Latin word meant commandment. So it's Commandment Thursday.
Yeah.
It's perhaps the best way of describing it.
I think I have the name for it. It's mandatum is the word. Getting very serious on the sofa today.
We've done research for you this week.
Yeah.
I think you ought to know this.
Yeah. Be scared. Be really afraid.
But the other thing was, actually, I wanted to find out what Easter meant to different people, because to me, it is all about Jesus Christ dying on Thursday, going like a lamb to the slaughter, giving his body, and on Sunday being raised from the tomb and celebration. And I always get confused because it doesn't feel like 3 days, Friday to Sunday, but it is actually the first, the second, the third day. So hence, why is it always on different dates? You want to know that, don't you?
Yeah. Because they vary considerably. It's not just like a day or two out.
No, I've researched this for you too. I've actually been told often by ecclesiastical people why Easter is always on different times. But today I actually decided to look it up and really get to understand it. And in fact, there was a gentleman called, one moment please, and I can't find it, Andrew. And Andrew said, why does Easter happen at different dates each year? If Jesus Christ died on Good Friday, it happened on one day. So Good Friday should be the same date each year. Sorry, Andrew, but no matter how hard we tried, we couldn't make a Friday the same date each year. It could only be the same date once every 7 years or something like that. So I'm sorry to shatter that one. But the reason Easter moves. So are you ready for this, everybody?
Drum roll.
Listening? Something like that. Okay, Easter's timing has its roots in a pagan festival. Now, the reason pagan festivals Christmas has its roots in a pagan festival, Easter has its roots in a pagan festival. But the thing is, when Christianity came to this country, if they had left pagan festivals still existing, so still celebrating something at Christmas, still celebrating something at Easter, the world would become a very confused place. So what they did is they reappointed a Christmas time festival, and they reappointed an Easter time festival. The name Easter came from a group of Germans who went over to America, and they believed in the Easter hare, not quite an Easter bunny. And the Easter hare, what was it called? Osterhase. Osterhase laid eggs.
Weird.
Very weird. So that is where the Oster came from, Easter came from. Right, why is it always on different dates? The reason it's on different dates is because it is the first Sunday after the first new moon after the vernal equinox. Now we instantly hit a little bit of a snag there as well, because the vernal equinox this year in 2019 was set, or it arrived on March the, I think it was the 20th.
20th.
March the 20th. So therefore that instantly causes problems because, excuse me, I'm on my iPad too here, because the first new moon after March the 20th was March the 21st. So therefore Easter should have been right back in March. However, they decided for the sake of convenience that they would always consider the vernal equinox to be on March the 21st.
Right.
So therefore, the first new moon after the first Sunday after March 21st. And of course that can vary up to anything up to 28 days.
Because it is late this year, isn't it?
I think it probably is.
Yeah, it's quite late.
It probably is. So there you are. That is how Easter was set as a date.
I'm still a little bit confused, if I'm honest, but at least that's put a little bit of clarification.
Vernal equinox, new moon, first Sunday after Easter.
But then they
Sunday.
changed it anyway, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not going
so, yeah.
You want to know
So
about...
it's like a clause, isn't
and
it?
you've been looking up... What have you been looking up?
I've been looking at hot cross buns, and we all love hot cross buns. Well, I do anyway.
I do.
And I was thinking they're very nice, and they got a cross in them.
So you kind of got that.
Yeah, I got that bit. But why hot cross buns? Looked it up. This is why I'm wearing my glasses today, guys. So we know what they are. They're spicy and sweet, and they're lummy and yummy. Traditionally eaten on Good Friday, so tomorrow
I better make some quick.
it's my day. And it says the eating of hot cross buns marks the end of Lent, and the reason being that they are made with dairy products which are forbidden during this period. There you go. And we were saying, why chocolate as well?
Do we have any clue why chocolate?
Well, I'm thinking the same thing. It's got
Okay.
forbidden things in it.
We're going to throw that one over to you. If anybody has any clue as to why chocolate, I suspect it's just an excuse to eat chocolate. But anyway, I don't want to let any of you be fooled by any of this. The fact is, Jesus Christ did die on Good Friday. Jesus Christ did rise again on Sunday. There's just a lot of fluff that's been going on around it as well. But just remember those key facts. And we will see you next time. Take care.
Have a good Easter.
Bye.
Bye.